We all dream of discovering something hidden, a secret passage, a lost artifact, a piece of history buried behind walls. But sometimes, things are hidden for a reason. And some doors should never be opened. This is the true story of a group of renovators who uncovered a hidden room, and what they found inside was pure terror. The discovery. It started as an ordinary home renovation. A couple, Mark and Lisa, had recently purchased a century-old Victorian house at an auction. It was cheap, too cheap. The real estate agent never explained why. One day, while knocking down a wall to expand their living room, Mark's hammer punched through something hollow. Behind the plaster was a hidden door. A door with no handle. No hinges. No way to open it from the outside. Lisa felt a deep unease. "Maybe we should leave it shut," she whispered. But Mark, filled with curiosity, pried it open with a crowbar. That's when the smell hit them. A deep, rotting stench that made Lisa gag. And behind the door was a hidden room. The room that shouldn't exist. The room was small and windowless. The walls were lined with rotting wood, scratched and splintered, as if someone had been clawing at them. The only furniture inside was a single wooden chair, bolted to the floor. And on the walls? Deep, violent scratch marks. As if someone had been trapped inside. And then Lisa noticed something even worse: long strands of hair stuck in the splinters. That's when they heard it. A soft shuffling sound, coming from the dark corner of the room. Mark's flashlight flickered as he pointed it toward the back wall. And that's when they saw it. The horror in the corner. A shadow. Tall, thin, hunched over. It didn't move like a person. It twitched, shifting unnaturally. Mark stepped forward, his voice shaking. "Hello?" The shadow lurched. The walls shook. And the door behind them slammed shut. Lisa screamed, yanking on the handle, but it wouldn't budge. Mark's flashlight flickered and died. The room was pitch black. And then, a voice. A whisper, so close to their ears it sent ice-cold chills down their spines. "Let me out." The escape. Lisa clawed at the door, banging, screaming. And then, it opened. Their contractor, having heard the noise, had forced his way in. But the moment light flooded the room, the shadow was gone. The chair? Still bolted to the floor. The claw marks? Still fresh. And in the center of the room, a single human tooth. The house's dark secret shaken. Lisa and Mark abandoned the house that same night. Days later, they found an old newspaper article about the property. In the 1930s, the house belonged to a doctor with a twisted reputation. He had locked his own brother in that room for years. A man rumored to have been not human anymore. The brother had disappeared without a trace. No body was ever found. And yet, even after they left the house, Mark and Lisa both reported the same thing. At night, just as they were about to fall asleep, they would hear a whisper. "Let me out."